What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be going over games 4 through 6 of my weekend league recap that I played this past weekend. So if you're new to the series, we go over the games and we basically tell you what happened and show key highlight plays. Obviously, our new quarterback is Josh Allen with a gunslinger. So for some reason, I've never been a Josh Allen guy. So I've never used a Josh Allen before. Obviously he's a good card. He's pretty good statted, right? He's got good speed. But for some reason, as well as I was playing with Josh Allen, I played several games off camera after the weekend league, regular head-to-head and all that stuff, and even with Gunslinger, it just felt like he couldn't get a pass off still. His release was still, his natural release of the ball was still holding him back. So, I couldn't keep Josh Allen after this weekend league. So after the recaps, you're gonna see Brett Favre again, because to me Brett Favre is just the best because of his release. Brett Favre and Aaron Rodgers, they have the same release. They do the little thing. And Josh Allen, even with Gunslinger, still takes a long time to get the ball off. So that's why I got rid of Josh. I mean, you're still going to see him for the rest of the weekend league. So you guys are getting 2 more videos today after this one. So be prepared for the flood. So like I said, still running the same offense and defense. If you like this series, let me know. Hit the notification bell so that you get notifications every time I upload, and subscribe if you're new. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the recap. Alright, so heading into our first game of the recap against Eat My Bullets, I hate to tell the guy, but we made him eat our bullets because we were throwing some bullets. We were throwing some hot ones in this game, I swear. As we hit Terry McLaurin over the top, possession catch, 4-6. You don't press Terry. That's just the bottom line. You just don't. Coming out on our opponent's next drive, Deion Sanders gets burnt by Julio Jones. You hate to see that. Deion has bad press, so that's probably why. So he gets on the board for a quick 7 to tie the game up. So we got a little shootout, boys. Got ourselves a little shootout. And, nothing was open right here. I feel like it was a good scrambling drill play by me. The zone came down to play Josh Allen, so I just dumped it off real quick. And this is a new route combo I have set up as a 3-route concept to get the wheel route open to Terry McLaurin. And you're going to see with this one, this is a hot one. Well, not this one, but the next one. The next drive is a hot one. We hit Terry McLaurin, and I thought he got into the end zone, but he got just short. We're still 9 for 9 passing, though. And we hand it to Bo Jackson, and it's an easy walk-in from there. So we got a 7-point lead right back. And I should have had my curl flat on the other side of the field to defend that crosser. So we're giving up a lot of yards to Darren Waller here, as this dude is in a lot of I form close. And I tried to shoot the gap, but he must have ID'd me or something to where the fullback would block me, and then he gets the easy touchdown with Reggie Bush. Now this drive, we've been throwing some lasers on this drive. As we hit Julio Jones on the sideline, comes up with a good catch right there, 10 for 10 passing. Now this was a hot dot right here. Someone go get grandma and tell her that the oven is burning, because that was hot. Okay, that was straight up laser. If I say so myself. Get our opponent to a 3rd and 14 on his next drive, up 21-14. We got to stop this shootout, boys. We got to stop the bleeding. As he throws, and Deion Sanders drops an interception, but nonetheless, we get the ball back. So 2nd and 3 on our drive. We hit DK over the middle once again. DK having a heck of a game. Josh Allen having a heck of a game as well. We haven't missed a pass yet. As we hit Reggie Bush on the wheel route, take a big shot by Jamal Adams. And then my dumbass goes up and spikes it when I thought it was 3rd down instead of 4th down. So he didn't get no points because I was dumb. So I don't know why I accidentally spiked it. Just had a brain fart. But he finds a nice dot over the middle to Darren Waller to put him in a 3rd and 6. He pulls out a wheel route of his own, and he's running our offense. So I know the plays. So when I know the plays, I know where to be with my user. So we get the user interception to Taylor Mays, puts us on the 1 yard line. Brings us to a 3rd and 2. We find DK over the middle, and man, look, we're 20. I think I finished this game 21 for 21 passing, so that was pretty good. You see, you're 22 for 22 passing for over 300 yards and 2 touchdowns. So this offense is very high powered. So that's why I run it. So getting into our next game against whatever his name is, I get hit as I throw it. Get a throw out of sack animation, throw it right to Minkah Fitzpatrick, which is not how you want to start the game. This game, I kind of envy this game a little bit because things didn't go my way right there towards the end. But we get the stop on 4th down, back across midfield. We get lucky, throw it to DK, and he carries us down inside the 15-yard line, where we get to a 3rd and 11. And I'm kind of glad this pass was incomplete because I probably would have thrown a pick anyway. So as we got 3 points out of that, so it's better than throwing an interception. And then he throws over the middle, jukes me out, and then stop and goes and exposes me with DK Metcalf and scores a touchdown. I didn't think you could stop and go with DK Metcalf because he was so big, but I guess you can. So, brings us to a 4th and 13. Pass over the middle gets incomplete to our DK Metcalf. So we turn the ball over on downs, and my opponent manages to drive all the way down to the 1, and he throws it right to Brian Dawkins. Unfortunately, we can't run it back. That would have been huge to get some points before half, but we hold him. So he starts off with the ball in the 3rd quarter, and he just runs it to Reggie Bush and scores the easy touchdown. This game was a lot of him just churning out yards, and he was running cover 4 palms, and I was trying to run my palms beater in mesh post, but it wasn't working, so I had to dig down deep in the playbook and find this deep S post route to DK, finally exploiting his match coverage. That's part of the reason why I was struggling, is because I just couldn't find a way to beat his match coverage. I know the match beaters, but I'm so used to not having to run it, so I just forgot, I guess. So brings us to a 4th and 2. We're climbing back, boys. We're slowly, steadily climbing back. 4th and 2. Gives up a backbreaker. This was a backbreaker. This is what won the game for him, in my opinion, because I totally forgot about the delay fade, and from there he just slowly churns out yards, 5 yards a rip, getting first downs, and then he takes it in with Josh Allen. So, we were coming up on the comeback, but we have a wide open touchdown, but Julio just doesn't animate. I hit the rack to rack the ball, and it just didn't work. And so here, I think it was under pressure coming into play. The under pressure ability activated, and then it made my pass go wherever. Josh Allen, this is why I got rid of him, because Josh Allen I don't know. Dude just misses throws and gets hit as he throws every time, even with Gunslinger. So, from there, my PS4 crashed, so you know the deal. So, starting off in our 3rd game against Bumkilla 5, returns a touchdown to open up the game. So I was like, whoa, hold your gears. Already starting off down. So it brings us to a 2nd and 1 on offense, and I don't know what I was looking at. I just like to throw it to Minkah Fitzpatrick for some reason. I don't know. I threw it to him in the last game. I threw it to him in this game. So he rolls out with Vic, has the ball, throws it right back to us, Deion Sanders, with the pick, so we get the ball right back. And this dude's team wasn't as good, so I was like, hey, I'm gonna stop playing around with this guy. So we hit Terry McLaurin for a 1-play touchdown on the cover 3 bomb. So now we user lurk him again, get the ball right back, and then get up with Taylor Mays. So the momentum is back in our favor. So and then he pressed Terry again, and you just don't press Terry. That's just the deal, deal breaker. That'll get you exposed. So 3rd and 3. After scoring the touchdown, he throws it right to DRC, lurking in the vert hook, and we were stopped short of scoring a 6. So going back again on offense, throwing a DK over the middle, takes us down inside the 5, and then we throw the RPO, which it gets shut down. So our RPO bubble rarely gets stopped, so he holds us to 3, and he throws it to DRC right again. DRC with a 2nd straight pick on the 2nd straight drive, and this time we can take it back for 6. So we didn't have no trouble taking it back for 6 that time. the points before half like that is very huge. He made a crucial mistake, down 24-6. Here goes my opponent. And is this not the best lurk of all time? Dude, like, I baited that dude hard. Coming back to the ball, Acrobat kind of helped me out there, but he's starting off with an onside kick. I don't know why you would start for the onside kick. They don't work in Madden, but anyways, we're not playing nice, so we accept the penalty. And he didn't deep middle his cover too, so that left Darren Waller wide open down the middle of the field, and that's enough to make my opponent quit out. So bum killer 5. It was nice knowing you. Okay, Josh Allen had a pretty good game, had a pretty good 3-game stretch, an exception to that one. So in the middle. So that's our weekend league recap this. So yeah, like I said, that was games 4 through 6 of the recap, and like I said before, you guys are getting 2 more videos after this today. So I decided to make more. I decided to make an extra video just because I feel like there's one game that I played that was just insane. Like, I almost choked it. So I wanted to show you guys that. You're not going to see it until maybe that's the final video, I think. So the next video is going to be 3 more games, and then the final video is just going to be 2 games because the first game was so long. Like, it was like 40 minutes. So it was hard to condense that down to where I could get a 3rd one in there, is what I'm trying to say. So yeah, I mean, that second game didn't really go our way, but the other 2 games we were able to win. I think our record is like 6-2 now, so, or 5-2, something like that. So yeah, like I said, the team's gonna look different, particularly on the offensive side and the defensive side too, a little bit next week, considering I already spoiled the fact that I got rid of Josh Allen. So we went back to Brett Favre, and we picked up a new receiver. I'm not going to say his name, and we also picked up a new safety. So you know, yeah. You know, you guys can probably guess who he is if you've been keeping up with Mutt, if you play Mutt, or if you watch me and you don't play Mutt but you still watch me just because it's me. I surely appreciate the support on this series. So yeah, that's the offense, that's the defense. If you guys enjoy these videos and you enjoy this series, make sure to like the video, leave a comment down below if you are enjoying them. And like I said, you guys are getting 2 more videos today, so be prepared. I grinded out the editing last night, stayed up real late, so just so you guys can see this. So have a good day, guys. Peace.